Got one, boys. Oh yeah, I think this is a big bass. Look at that, boys. Beautiful fish. Got something big, boys, on the rattle trap. No, no, no. You got me wrapped up in the damn... Oh, it's a huge one. Look at that. Whoo, that's a horse, boy. Is this a pickerel? Whatever it is, it's fighting hard. It's a bass. This is why I keep coming here, guys. That right there is why. It's another one, boys. This is crazy. Logan Anderson, I love you, buddy, but these things hook them in the gills way more than mag draft still. Now, like I said before, this is the way I fish, all right? I don't believe that there's a certain way you gotta fish with certain water temperatures, and that's the only way to catch fish. Are there certain lures that work better than others in certain situations? Absolutely. But from my experience, as soon as March comes around and you're getting about 12 hours of daylight a day, it don't matter what water temperature it is. Them fish are chasing them shad up shallow, and they want moving baits. So just because the water's 45 degrees doesn't mean you gotta throw a jig or a Texas rig or a jerk bait. That's what everybody's gonna be throwing, or a spinner bait. I mean, and the way I fish don't mean it's gonna work where you live. But this is what works for me. And it took me years to figure out how to catch them in this lake, and where they go, at what time of year, what they're doing. Every lake is going to be different. But yeah, so don't get caught up in the water temperature so much. Yes, I have a thermometer and I check the water temperature, absolutely. But the water temperature is not going to be the end all be all for what I'm throwing. What the fish are biting is going to be the end all be all for me. That's why I bring 4 or 5 rods with me. So I ain't got to keep retying every 10 minutes when I want to switch a lure. I can just pick up a different rod and throw it and see what they're biting that day. So, you know, yeah, water clarity plays a part. You got to take everything into consideration, not just water temperature. So, yeah, water temperature absolutely plays a part. But this time of year, it's pre-spawn, and they're munching on everything. So, if they can fit it in their mouth and catch up to it, they're going to bite it. I mean, that's just how it is right now. And that's why I love March. 45-degree water in late winter, early spring is different than 45-degree water in late fall, right? Because it's going from 30s up to 45 rather than from 70s or 80s down to 45. They feel that water temperature warming up, and they know that spawn is on the way. That's why the male's eyes are turning red, because they know it. So a lot of people like the fall better, and in my opinion, that's boat fishermen. Bank fishermen, late winter, early spring, March, where I'm at, is by far better fishing than fall. And this is just my opinion and what I've seen in my years of fishing. So don't get caught up so much in what people say you should throw and this certain condition. You could try it. I'm not saying don't, but that don't have to be what you're throwing. Bring a couple rods with you, throw a couple different baits, and see what they're biting. Got a chain pickerel on the mag drag. Really? Chain pickerel? I ain't caught one of these in a few weeks. Don't tear up my bait, buddy. I'm gonna have to glue it back together. He's bleeding a little bit. Thought it was gonna be a bass, because I haven't caught one of these in here in a while. Go ahead, dude. You little shit. Got one, boys. Oh yeah, I think this is a big bass. I think it's a big bass. Is it? It is. It is a big bass. Come here, Bubba. Don't get me hooked, please. Yes, sir. There it is. That's what we're after. Oh. Just missed the gills. Look at that. And his tongue, but. Yep, that's a good 3.5 pounder. I hope you don't start bleeding. It's not in his gills, but it's close to him. They'll always start bleeding when you take the hook out. Oh man, that came out easy. He's all right. Look at that, boys. Beautiful fish. That's a beaut. That is a beaut. Let's get a weight real quick. I think that's a male. That's a big male. 3 pounds, 12 ounces. If you could see it. I don't know. Let's get the release on this big boy. That is a beautiful fish there. Okay, buddy. Oh. Got something nice big, one. Boys. He fought hard. Rattle trap. He fought really hard. It's a big one. Feels like it. He's fighting. It's a big bass. How the hell did he get snagged? No. He got me wrapped up in the damn... Oh, it's a huge one. He got me wrapped up. He got me wrapped up and it's a freaking tank. Oh, you knucklehead. Damn, he was going crazy. How the hell did I snag him in the head? He had to have reached for it. Oh, I don't want to lose my rod. I'm gonna get this fish. Oh, he's hooked in the mouth. Barely. It's not a 5, it's like a 4. Sharp teeth. Can you see that? Let me get him out of here. He's hooked in the mouth, outside of it, but he went for it. I'll get that out later. shad tail down his throat. Can y'all see that shad tail? Oh. Shad tail down his throat. Whew, that's a tank. Look at the belly full of shad. Look at that. Whew, that's a horse, boy. Look at the gut on that fish. That's why it was pulling so damn hard. Holy cow. Let's get a good thumbnail of that beast. All right, let's get the release on this fat girl. That's a belly full of shad there. That is a horse right here, Junior. Go ahead, big girl. Go lay some eggs this year. Yes, sir. My third 5-pounder of the year, baby. Number 3. Woo-hoo-hoo. That feels good. That fish fought the hardest out of any fish so far this year. I almost did not land that fish. He got me all wrapped up in here. He was trying to go to that brush right there. It did hook him on the outside of the lip, but that fish went for this thing, so he wasn't snagged. Yeah, I ripped it out of that exact grass patch right there, and he went for it. My buddy literally just texted me, said he got skunk trout fishing. And I said, wow, I'm still catching hogs, having the time of my life. He won't come out here because he's scared of ticks. He used to come out here. So I gotta mess with him a little bit. Tell him stop being a pansy. Oh, I just bumped something. I think that was a shad. Oh, I just got bit. Felt like I bumped a shad. Some shad hang out in the middle out here. Seems like. And yeah, I keep coming back to this spot because there's huge fish in here. And they're only in here for this month. After this month is over, I'll be going all around this reservoir. This reservoir, I love this reservoir. It's my favorite place to fish. There's so many different species. There's big fish, there's small fish. Oh, he just had one over there. Came off. He's pitching under them trees there. I'm not sure if that's Tony or not. I thought it was, but I don't think it is. Tony's this old guy who is in shape. He's like 70 years old and he still walks around this reservoir. He's been coming here every single day for like 40 years. He's like a local legend around here. So a lot of people call me the king of the lot. And I'm not trying to take nothing away from anybody else. I mean, that's just what some people call me. But there's legends around here like Tony. And Tony's a cool dude. Got one. Anytime I see Tony, he is more than willing to give you information about this reservoir. Is this a pickerel? Whatever it is, it's fighting hard. It's a bass. He's just letting me pull him on in. Another big one. This is why I keep coming here. This is why I keep coming here, guys. That right there is why. And he's got it in his damn gills. When I take it out, he's gonna start bleeding. So I'm gonna have to do this fast. That is the one thing I don't like about lipless crankbaits. See, it didn't hook him bad in the gills, but even if they're necked, they will bleed. So I'm gonna get them back fast. I mean, they catch fish, don't get me wrong, and these big fish love them this time of year, but every once in a while you'll get them in the gills, which sucks. Well, unfortunately, they're wanting the lipless crankbait, so I'm gonna have to give them what they want, I guess. Just hope none swallow it again. I can toss this thing a mile. Bump something. That was a tree or something. Maybe I should reel it really fast so they can't swallow it. Maybe they'll just get the back hook. Another one. Another one. Oh my God. They're really wanting the lipless crankbait today. It's another one, boys. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I'm not sticking my finger in there. I got this gill plate, don't worry. And he's hooked in the gills again, motherfucker. See? Logan Anderson, I love you, buddy, but these things hook them in the gills way more than mag draft still. Way, way more. They're trying to bite me. It's probably a good 2.5, 3. Alright, boys, let's get them back in fast. I literally just took the hook out. He's ready to. Go ahead, buddy. You good. Man, it keeps swallowing the freaking thing, dude.